Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. Not now, Glenn.
Oh.
Molly might be watching. So we exchanged 5 CDs each again, and these aren't in any order, and we're going to rank and review them. Glenn gave me the James Gang, Jefferson Airplane, the Moody Blues, Marching Bar from Jethro Tull, and the Monkees, and I gave Glenn.
Man,
oh man.
Man.
Never heard of them.
Man, Larry gave me Man. I had never heard of them before. The Rascals, who I had heard of, Once Upon a Dream. Talking Heads, Fear of Music. XTC, The Black Sea. And, last but not least, Yes, Magnification. Pretty good. There's 10 pretty darn good CDs there, Larry.
Yeah, that's what you think. And Glenn, I'm going to give you some books.
What?
One of them you can keep. This first one, speaking of the Rascals.
What do you think I was going to give?
The guitarist.
Oh, I am.
It's excellent. It's really good.
That would be really good. Thank you.
Gene Cornish, the lead guitarist of the Rascals.
I love music biographies, so if anybody's commenting and got any good ones they've read.
Drug issues in there, management issues.
Oh, we like drugs.
It's
books on drugs.
It's your typical rock band biography.
I love books
but it's
on
really
drugs,
well done.
So.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Thank you.
And I'm gonna lend you.
I can have this one.
Yeah, keep.
Okay, but the other ones I got to give back.
Yeah, you got to give back at some point. But no, you can keep these for until the new year. It's no rush getting them back.
Well, thanks.
They are Blue Oyster Cult. Every album, every song, Glenn. Because you're getting that box set.
Well,
shit. Have you heard of this band? The Rolling Stones. Every album, every song. 1963, 1980.
Well, that covers all the good ones anyway.
Frank Zappa.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
1966 to 1979. And yes, every
cool.
album, every song.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's interesting. It goes through every song.
Yeah. Definitely.
I want them back tomorrow.
Thank you, Larry.
So here we go. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Don't you usually go first?
Yeah.
So my number 5. You got your eyes closed? You ready for this? I'm going to shock the hell out of you.
I'm going to, just because of what you said, I'm going to say it's an XTC. Glenn,
no, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, that killed me, Glenn. It killed me.
It was a joke, Larry.
Don't do that again. Okay, yeah, Rascals, yeah.
I did not like this.
No? Okay.
And I thought, I gotta hear it again. It starts off, there's a few, it's got a little bit of a weird introduction to it where I go, this is gonna be, and it breaks into actually pretty good song. There's a bit of harmonica and all that.
Easy rolling.
I like that song. But then from there, it turns into a syrupy bunch of crap with like orchestras.
Glenn, give me back that book by Gene Cornish, the lead guitarist of the Rascals.
I like the Rascals. That's the first Rascals album I've heard I don't like.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
5 out of 10.
Whoa.
Disappointed.
That's one of the lowest ranking.
Disappointed. That's my one word answer for that album.
Oh, Glenn, this is so difficult.
I gave Larry
Glenn,
5 of
you
my
gave
favorite
me
albums.
5 really, really good albums. This is the most difficult ranking for me. Oh, I hate doing this. Number 5.
Wow.
Yeah, but I loved it, Glenn. This is awesome. Great guitarist.
Yeah.
I loved every song. Eleanor Rigby, like a rocky version of it.
Yeah.
And it worked. I liked it the first time. Like, I would say it took me like 2 listens to appreciate it. The first listen, it was like, yeah, great guitar work in it. But
vocalist is good.
Oh, the vocalist is really good. So much guitar work in it and acoustic. Every song, there wasn't a stinker. Even Skating Away, the Jethro Tull Skating Away to New Day. It's different, but it was good, really good. but just like right from the start, right? The guitar. He is such an underrated guitarist.
Yes, I agree.
I have to give this at least a really strong 8 out of 10.
Wow.
I was impressed with them.
Awesome. Martin Barr.
Yeah. And the production too is so good.
Number 4. I liked it. The next 4 I like them all.
Okay. Show the people. Is it time?
Yeah.
Yep. Fear of Music. I didn't know if you would like that or not.
I do like it. I like the Talking Heads.
Yeah.
One thing that kept, as I was listening to it, I kept thinking, it sounds kind of disco-y to me in certain, like the music. But I really like all the, like their percussion and guitar work. Everything's interesting.
Yeah.
One thing about this band is that their music's really interesting. You don't put it on, they kind of force you to listen. Like it's really good. So I looked this up after I listened to it a couple times. I looked it up on Wikipedia to see what they said about it, and they said these were disco rhythms that they had kind of in the can, and then put music to them. Brian Eno worked on this
and weirded it up a bit.
And Robert Fripp plays on this album.
Yep.
Which perked my interest up.
Yeah.
Very well, but it's a good record.
Yeah.
I like the Talking Heads.
It's one of my all-time favorite albums.
It's they're a great band.
Okay.
I'll give that an 8 out of 10 too.
Okay, good. Oh, my number 4. I seriously. Oh, it's so difficult, Glenn. Don't look, Glenn. Number 4, Glenn. It's a 10 out of 10, Glenn. It's a 10 out of 10.
911, Larry. I'm not.
I'm saying this. The rankings are like really difficult.
How far are we from the hospital?
And one thing I want to say, I was when listening to "Tend My Garden," I was thinking that riff sounds familiar.
And was it?
It sounds like Boston's "More Than a Feeling,"
Really?
which came out later.
Later.
And it even has the hand claps. Like you got to listen to that again and the riff. I looked it up online and somebody and there was a page.
Commented on that?
Yeah,
Boston
people were saying,
ripped that off?
Yeah. You must have listened to it, but
I think that album's amazing.
it is, and it ends with "Ashes, the Rain,
Oh,
and
what a
I,"
beautiful song.
with the orchestra and everything. It's like it's Joe Walsh. I mean, the other two members they're good, but it's like this is all Joe Walsh. And Funk 49, of course.
So the first side is
the Bomber is
side,
so
the second
good.
side is
More mellow,
acoustic.
but the Bomber is so awesome.
It is, and now you know the story of the Bomber, right?
No.
So in the middle of it, they played the Bolero.
Yeah, and it was. Oh yeah, I read.
So the family sued them.
Yeah,
and they had to reissue it.
I know the story,
out.
Glenn.
So that's the version with the
original
Bomber in it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's number 4, but it's like number 1, Glenn.
Isn't it a nice sounding CD too?
Yeah. Gee, this is so much fun.
Okay, number 3.
What's left? There's 3 of them left, right?
3 left. Yeah, that's why I'm on number 3.
Okay, XTC, Man, and Yes.
Yes.
I think next.
You know what I picked? I know how I decided which ones I like the best.
Yeah.
Bands that have 3 letters in their name.
Right.
Man, Yes, and XTC.
Wow, that is weird. I think you have there. I think you have Man. Yeah.
Larry, you're so
Yeah. So he listened
know me so well, Larry.
I know. So he.
Oh yeah.
Where's my CD, Glenn?
Oh, I didn't.
So
put
he
that.
listened
I
to
wanted
Man,
keep it.
Rhinos, Winos, and Lunatics. So tell me, Glenn.
I loved it. It's
Yeah.
Really good. It's kind of you can tell they're inspired by the kind of the San Francisco psychedelic scene.
Yeah, like
I
jamming
think.
and stuff.
Except the only difference is the guitar work is not. It doesn't sound like that psychedelic, like say Quicksilver or Grateful Dead type guitar work. The guitar is a bit more modern, but vocally and the songs and everything are really a throwback to that era, I thought.
Did you like it right away? Or?
Liked it right away.
Yeah, I thought you would.
When I first heard it, the guy's voice is a bit...
Yeah.
You find it a bit different?
Yeah, a little, maybe a touch annoying, but I like it.
Yeah, but I liked it too.
Yeah, yeah.
After a couple
And
of
there's two
listens,
singers,
that's
I
pretty
think.
good.
Yeah.
Really, good record. I would buy that if I see it.
Yeah.
Yes. What's
Speaking
your
of
number
yes.
3, Larry?
Oh, Glenn, this is when it gets so frigging difficult. Glenn, I hate you.
I love you, Larry.
Don't look for a second. I'm still thinking it
I'm drink a
over.
pop.
I've decided. But
Oh, he's killing
yeah,
me.
I liked it, the first time through. It was like, oh yeah,
He's
it's.
killing me.
But one thing, this is the one I wanted to tell you about. This is in mono, Glenn.
Yeah.
I listened to it in mono. I hate mono on headphones. So I ended up listening to it in stereo on Spotify. And I enjoyed it much more. But yeah, I didn't realize how good this was. I mean, I love Volunteers.
Yeah, that's my
so I
favorite
need to
Airplane
listen to
album.
more of their albums. White Rabbit is, I think, it could be, if somebody said White Rabbit is the best song from the 60s, I'd say, no, it's right up there.
It's up there.
Yeah. Taking away the Beatles, of course.
A lot of great acoustic playing on that
Yeah,
too. It's not just like a heavy
Embroining
head
Journey,
like
that's
a,
great.
like a LSD kind of a thing. There's some beautiful ballads on there.
And-
Today is gorgeous.
Yeah, I love Coming Back
Coming
to
Back
Me even
to Me,
more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it rocks too.
Yeah.
Guitar. She has funny cards. It's kind of aggressive and
Yeah.
somebody to like. Grace Slick, what a singer
Yeah.
she was. But Martin
Marty
Ballin's
Ballin's great too. Yeah, they just,
so
they
this
sound great
this
together.
was beyond impressive, Clint. 10 out of 10.
I am a huge fan of all that
Yeah.
psychedelic era stuff from San Francisco
Yeah.
in the 60s, and that was the first album I really got when it came out that
Yeah.
got me turned on to that type of music.
As long as it's in stereo.
Yeah, these guys, the Grateful Dead, are my two favorite.
But that being in mono, when you listen on a stereo system, that's different, right?
Yeah,
Because you
big
don't have the
headphones, yeah.
headphones.
Yeah,
So that would be okay then.
yeah. Oh, remember that about the mono thing, Larry. I'm not going to give you any more mono records.
I know, please don't.
Okay, you ready? This is hard. I've got two that are tied for first. So, both 10 out of 10. Loved them both. Played them both 100 times in the past 2 weeks.
Yep.
This is going to go number 2, though.
They were almost like the Beatles for me in the 80s, like for a few albums. They were so good.
Where do you put this on their list of albums? What would be your... like, is
Probably my favorite.
Yeah.
But there's other ones that are just as good.
this- yeah, this is amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
every song, just a great album from start to finish. This was the first album I put on when I got home.
Yeah.
Or when
You ran
8
home
to
and put
5.
it on.
Well, I think we did it at my place, so I didn't have to run home. So after you left, I put it on. And just went, wow.
Yeah.
Just perfect album. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I tried to buy this, but you can't find this Stephen Wilson remix.
Yeah,
Now
it's
I-
expensive now, Glenn.
Yeah, I think I found it for about $50 or something like that. But I gotta find it.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Yeah. Can I have it back, Glenn?
Oh shit! I thought I
I
found
gotta
it.
watch him.
I thought I found it. Well, number 1, I guess is. Oh, that's your turn. Number 2.
Oh, Glenn.
I don't know what to say here, Larry. You're freaking me out, man.
Don't look. Number 2, Glenn.
The Monkees.
This was almost number 1. It was so good.
What a great album.
Oh my God. People. There's 25 songs on here, and they're like all classics. Last Train to Clarksville, Sunny Girlfriend from their last awesome album. Mary, Mary. You Told Me, For Pete's Sake, The Door into Summer, You Just May Be the One, A Little Bit Me, A Little Bit You, The Girl I Knew Somewhere. Birth of an Accidental Hipster from their last album. Papa, it just goes on and on. Listen to the Band, I love that song. Even, I was so happy to see Sweet Young Thing on here, because it's not one of their best known songs, but it's my favorite Michael Nesmith
Good
song.
band.
Oh,
This
and-
was recorded in 2018, and they're both in great voice.
Yeah.
They sound
Yep,
amazing.
yep. What was the tribute to...
Well, they did Daydream Believer. and-
Daydream Believer. It sent shivers up and down my arms. These
Yeah.
are my arms, Glenn.
yeah.
And my spine's
Not
over
your-
here.
Yeah. into the anatomy lesson.
What did I say in a video? It's up and down my
Down my
spine.
spine.
No, but this could have easily been number one, and it's
I love that album.
yeah,
Highly recommend.
yeah. I mean, the Monkees, you know, and they're not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
No.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because they had talent. I know they didn't always, play on all of their albums except Headquarters, but they were all talented.
Yeah.
And number two.
Awesome. I'm glad you like that.
I wonder what number one is.
Okay. Well,
Give love
Mind
each
blowing.
day. Give love each day.
and you know
Give
what I love? I'm not a
each
big
day.
orchestra guy, but the orchestra fits with these songs. You don't
Yeah.
even miss the keyboards.
Yep. We're trying to tell you, Yes fans out there, the later Yes was just as awesome as the earlier Yes.
Yeah, you know what I was listening to yesterday, which was really good. I haven't listened to it much love, is Union.
Yeah, it's probably one of my least favorite, but I
Really?
need to play it more too.
Yeah, I was
There's just
surprised
so
how
much,
much I liked it.
so much music on it. So yeah.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
I played it for Jack when my nephew was visiting on the weekend. I played it for him. He just freaking lost
Yeah.
his mind
Yeah.
how good it is. These
John
are the best
Anderson's vocals.
Oh.
The last album with him. Great guitar work as usual by Steve Howe and bass, and Chris Squire's
Yeah.
vocals.
I'm buying this on vinyl. I found it on
Nice.
vinyl on Amazon.
That album cover might look better on vinyl.
Yeah.
Let me know how it.
that's it's the worst album
Yeah.
cover ever. We
Yeah.
did a live chat last week, I guess, or a week before on bad album covers, and this was one of mine. It's just for Yes. I mean, that's
Yeah.
when you've seen the Roger Dean covers, it's horrible.
Yeah.
But this stands up with any of the great
Yeah.
Yes albums. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm so glad I got to hear that. And thanks, Larry.
And there's give it back. But there's progressive rock, like longer progressive rock, like
Steve
the old
Howe's
days.
some great guitar work in that
Yeah.
album, acoustic and electric,
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
Fantastic record. Oh, so
Number one for me,
wow,
Glenn.
I'm surprised that was number one.
I was too, seriously.
Because that's
It
my
took-
favorite Moody Blues album.
Yeah, and that's why when I texted Glenn this morning, I said bring like Martin Barr and Jefferson Airplane and Moody Blues, because one of them I want another one, and I want another Moody Blues album, Glenn, because the thing you gotta take, you gotta remember this was the '60s, so maybe a bit of it's a little cheesy
it's-
or whatever, but it's
trippy.
yeah,
Like you get LSD flashbacks.
and
listening to
the
record.
vocals. Some of the was it Jefferson Airplane? Maybe it was Jefferson Airplane. Reminded me. No, it was Jefferson Airplane. Some of the vocals, which were beautiful, reminded me of the Mamas and the Papas.
Yeah. Good harmonies.
But the harmonies in this, and Justin Hayward, Voices in the Sky, but every song, Ride My Seesaw, it's like it's poppy, but it's heavy too with that guitar. They made it work so well. And there's flute and there's sitar. It's like, it's just, you got an album like this, you got to listen to all the way through.
Oh yeah.
It's like just beautiful.
It's a journey.
I'm gonna buy
So let me tell you something. I got there's a box set that came out on the 50th anniversary of that thing in 2019.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's 5 CDs, well worth getting because
Yeah.
the extras are amazing in it. You should look for that.
Yeah. They also have, just like the Man one with 5 CDs for whatever, $20.
Yeah.
They have 5 of the early Moody Blues albums. But the only thing is the packaging.
Yeah,
it's
you don't
kind
get
of
it.
taken away.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I love the last song,
yeah, but
Oh
it's
man,
all good.
it's just like
It's like heaven, man.
it is. Yeah.
There
Puff
you
a
go.
doob and stick that on your headphones.
Yeah, just stick that, okay? So that's it.
Not that we're condoning drug use.
No drug use,
Yeah.
just tomato soup.
Yes.
And so next we will.
Are we going to say what we thought our rankings would
Oh,
be?
go ahead, Glenn. Did you write mine down?
I think I did. Oh, maybe I didn't. I don't think I did.
I think
Here's what I thought you would do, though. I thought you would pick the Monkees number 1. And you picked them number 2.
Yeah.
I thought you would pick Surrealistic Pillow number 5. I didn't
Ooh,
think you'd
I
like
love
this
it.
as
I love
much
it.
as
Just don't love it in mono.
Volunteers. So I picked that as number 5, and you had it number 3. No, 3 or 4. I don't remember. James picked as number 2, and that was your number 4.
Yeah. Loved it. Still.
Martin Barr, I picked number 4, and that was your worst one, number
Yeah.
5.
I wanted to. I felt bad giving him bottom spot because it's so
And
good.
I picked Moody Blues number 3, and it was number 1. I don't know you at all, Larry.
No,
You're like a stranger to me.
I forget, but I think
changed, Larry.
I think I had Talking Heads at number 5.
And I had it number 4.
Oh,
No, that's the way I ranked them. This is my ranking.
okay,
not your
yeah.
guess.
And the Rascals. I think I had the Rascals at 4. I didn't
Yeah,
think
I had
you'd like it as
5.
much
So
as
you got the 4 and 5 just mixed
number
up.
3
Yeah,
Man,
you got that one.
and then I think number 2 was XTC,
Yeah.
and yes,
You were pretty good.
yeah, it was close.
The
I
only thing you
think.
got mixed up was 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's it. Now in the next video, we will be exchanging 5 more CDs. So there is a playlist on my front channel where all of the videos are. So look at all of the older ones too. And remember to subscribe to, what's your channel called?
Canadian Studmuffin.
Oh.
Yeah, I just changed it this morning.
Subscribe to Canadian Studmuffin 2.
Yeah. Glen Kellaway from the basement.
That's him.
Please, I'm at 820 subscribers. I gotta hit 1,000. That's my goal.
Yeah.
And after that, I'll never even mention it again, ever.
Okay.
Till I get close to 2,000, and then I'll mention it.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.